Hello everyone, this is Alan from Tech Moments, and we do not get tired of testing security cameras for you. They are necessary everywhere, and the most important thing is everybody actually needs at least one. First of all, let me tell you that our objective here is to let you know what to expect from this camera before you buy one so you can make an informed decision. We will never tell you to prefer one or another model or brand. We present you the facts, the images, the footage, the setup, and you decide. Today we share with you our experience with these Galayou 2K HD cams, the G7s. That's right, a camera model that seems to have a lot to offer. Let me show you. If you're looking for security devices, at least always get two. Not only because they may cover visually for each other under some special circumstances, but also for backup purposes in case one of them fails. As for the app, features, availability, and quality, as we'll see in a moment, we really like these cameras. They come simple packaged and we appreciate that. Enclosed you'll find the setup instructions in case you need them, wall anchors, a 2-meter USB Type-C cable, which you may want to consider adding an extension as usual with these cameras, USB power adapter, the camera itself, and drilling template. First thing I noticed was the very compact size the camera has, even compared with the Blink Mini. You'll have everything at hand, even the reset button that actually may be too at reach, and also the convenience of the local microSD slot, for which we had a lot of trouble using cards with more than 32GB capacity. 32GB, however, will give you a good recording cycle. The manufacturer claims it supports cards of up to 128GB. Cameras, just as some other models we've tested, are way too easy to configure and you'll have them up and ready to record in about 2 minutes. Even if you didn't have the app and need to create an account, as it has the convenience to sign in with Google. Our preferred method always, set it up on your desktop, test it, learn how to use it, then install. Procedure is as simple as downloading the app and follow very simple steps. Let's see it. First, you have to connect the camera. Select the camera model you just bought, in this case the G7. Make sure your camera has the LED flashing. Continue with that button. Give the permissions to the app, and then it'll ask you for your Wi-Fi password, so it can generate the QR code with such information. QR code that you just place in front of the camera, you'll get confirmation, but it'll not be added until you press the next button in the app. It only takes a few seconds after that. Make sure that you have a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, otherwise camera will not work and will not connect to your Wi-Fi. If your cell phone is connected to the 5 GHz band, which is actually very common, it'll warn you about that, but it will continue anyway, which is very good, as it is very common to have 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi in the same access point with the same name, but having your cell phone connected to the 5 GHz Wi-Fi. After camera connects, name your camera, which is very important if you want to use it from your Alexa or Google Home devices. As an additional step, you'll be presented with cloud storage and all its options, depending of course in the number of cameras that you're gonna have. And for those of you who prefer local storage, of course, you'll get that option too. And as I said, I actually had some trouble using 64 and 128GB models, so I started from 4, then 16, and then 32. Then I was able to start testing and using my cameras, and I have been very pleased with them. Each one of them consumes about 2 watts of power per camera, which actually is above the average, and you can tell as they get warm after a while. It may be due to the fact that these are small yet powerful cameras for their size. About the Wi-Fi, you better place them at a location where Wi-Fi signal is strong. Otherwise, live use will be difficult to get, or even retrieving files from its internal storage will be hard. Let me show you some clips as I tell you a little bit more about these cameras. Something I liked is how fast they boot, as in 15 seconds or so they'll be ready and connected. Resolution, as you can see here, is very good, and access from the app remotely only takes a few seconds. You'll be able to maintain 2K resolution live views from average speed mobile networks, which is actually very good. You can however switch to standard definition if your data plan gets affected. I noticed however that the app in my Samsung phone crashes sometimes after biometric check. It doesn't when I let the app open a few more seconds. The app is very well designed and does what it is supposed to with the standard characteristics cameras have nowadays. Actually, a little bit more. Particularly I like the motion detection siren, or even remotely activated. Talking to the cameras is easy and fast, and microphones have a very good gain and quality. I also like the night vision that these cameras have, and quality at such night views is something most cameras struggle with. Sharing with your family or friends when you live on vacation could not be easier, so you can have someone to watch after you're home. 24/7 recording is a plus, considering especially that there are some famous brands still not offering such simple setting. Beware if you use local storage to have the cards replaced after so many months. The Alexa skill worked fine and shows my cameras wherever I go. However, a couple of times retries were necessary as it failed to get live views. Something to note here is that if you used Google to authenticate in your app, you may not be able to use it from the skill, as there is no such login with Google option in the skills, and your Gmail password just doesn't work. At this point, I had to create another account and transfer my cameras. No big deal. Either from the app or from the skill, Stream worked very good and was very stable. Finally, and not less important, you can get simultaneous live feeds from different devices. Very useful. We're very pleased with the experience that these cameras provide, and building a system with 2 or more is now more affordable than ever. We hope that this video gave you the necessary information for you to decide if this is the right option for you in terms of security cameras. Thanks for watching our videos and see you next time.